guys! Okay, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk about Hygge. That's how my mom says it, and she lived in Denmark for 2 years, so I'm gonna trust her on this one. But forgive me if you say it another way, or if whatever, but that's how she says it, so. Sorry, the feeling of Hygge is cozy, warm, like this inviting, good feeling. You're with your friends or your family or your significant other, and you're sitting around a fire and you have hot chocolate and you're just really content and in the moment and you feel warm and happy. That's kind of how I consider Hygge. I will look up the definition for you guys though. A quality of coziness and comfortable conviviality. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. That engenders a feeling of contentment or well-being, regarded as a defining character of Danish culture. I feel like that really didn't help. I didn't understand that very well. The whole point of this is that I have less things overall, but the few things that I have bring me this feeling of Hygge. Let's just go and do a little tour, shall we? Let's do it. Okay, well, I hope the little tour kind of helped. So anyways, just to kind of go over everything that, oh, sorry bud, is minimalism. It's kind of about curating the things that I really love and getting rid of the things that really don't make an impact and they're taking up my time and space and removing those from my life so I have more time. But the things that make me feel cozy, in my opinion, are worth, like that coincide with minimalism, are the things that are important to me. So the painting of Max and I makes me feel good. The things that I have a lot of meaning to me, and I like to, the few items that I like for them to bring me warm feelings. Like the painting and the candles and the plants, especially. Actually, the plants are huge for me because they just, I don't know, they make me feel good. I really love them. But biggest one, I guess, actually would be this little one right here. As far as kind of having them coincide, what else you can do to promote Hygge into your house, and what I have done is I will use what I have. So I already had candles, I just put them in places that I could see them and use them more often. And plants. If you have one plant, you can probably propagate it or use part of it to actually regrow another one, which I have done a couple times. Plants, I like plants. There's one thing that I'm not crazy minimalist about because I love them. And I'm not necessarily collecting them. I also think they're good for the environment. It's kind of a whole thing. So that is number 2. Number 3 is the cozy lighting that I have in here. I got my lamp, my candles, and my twinkle lights. Every single source of light in this room, besides the outside lighting, of course, makes me feel good. It's not harsh, it's warm, and it still has a nice mood to it. So I think bright lights and too many lights will kind of take away from that. Put your feet on the ground. So lighting, and then obviously I said candles before, which I think goes into lighting, but candles, as far as Hygge go, are one of the staples. If you don't already have candles, I would say get a soy candle. Having too many scented candles is a lot, and sometimes it's just for the lighting. solely just for that, like just for the cozy feeling. So getting a unscented soy candle is awesome. But I mean, if you have a favorite scented candle, totally go for it. They talk a lot about blankets and that kind of cozy factor of blankets. So I would get rid of the blankets that you don't like and just keep your favorites. And some people kind of associate hygge with reading a book alone, but I think hygge is more about who you're with. Sometimes it can be when you're alone, like lighting candles and sitting in the bath. For me, that feels hygge-y. If I do want to read a book, I think instead of going out and buying one, you could go to the library, or you could use one on Audible. That way you don't have to be buying all of these books and have this insane collection of books, unless that's what you're into. I mean, you do you. This isn't me telling you what to do. This is what I do and what I like, and something that you can totally try out. So that's what I'm getting at here. I don't want anyone to think that what you're doing is wrong, is inherently wrong because it's not what I'm doing. That's not how I see or think about this at all. Is warm food. So I think the food you cook is, I am trying to learn how to cook a couple meals instead of learning how to cook everything that I think looks so cool. I want to find, starting with just like 5 meals that I think I can cook well and that I think are yummy, and bring that feeling of warmth into my family and my home, so that I can, instead of being able to make 100 different dishes that all taste like garbage, at least I know how to make 1 or 2 well. You will. If there's something that I listed on here that makes you feel cozy I didn't list, I mean, do it. Tell me what it is. I want to know. I mean, if it's something that like a lot of people would benefit from, then I would love to also kind of come back to this sometime. So I will hopefully see you guys later. Woo woo, yeah. I love you so much. I love you so much. Yeah. He's so cute. He does this little like bouncy thing. Yeah. And I hope this Hygge Minimalism, honestly, I'm kind of targeting this hard period between January and March. I'm in Utah though, so it's pretty cold for a while. Honestly, it could probably be cold until May. We'll see. But it's kind of targeting those cold days that are harder to get through, and learning how to make your indoor days pleasurable. If there's anything else that you guys want to know, don't be afraid to ask. Thanks, guys.